Hello, I am Siddharth, and now I'm going to be writing and explaining a program which is used to check whether a string is a palindrome or not. So first, in C++, by the way, if you do not know, this is for C++. So first, in a C++ program, we have to include your header files. So basically like a library. So first you have your string and then you have your string. So IO string is used for standard input and output. Now cout, cin. So cout is used to print things and cin is used to accept user input. Both are in the output string. So now then string. Now string is actually very important. So the string header file you can do multiple control functions for string. Now you need string because this whole program is based on strings. So you need that. So then you're going to create a function. Create, you can declare and define the function basically. So first you're going to type the return type of the function. So I'm going to use void here. You could use bool, maybe a string is, you can also use a string, but void is just printing things. That's it. There's no value returned at all. So I'm going to name the function next. So you can name it whatever you want. So I'm just going to name it, is it palindrome? Then you're going to have a parentheses, and inside the parentheses you're going to have your parameters. So this is just going to be a string, a single string word. Now you might be wondering why am I using this std colon. Now std colon means that it is in the standard namespace. So now you could use it could type at the beginning after the header files using namespace standards, like something like this. Standard. Now I'm not going to do that. If you want, you can definitely do that. It really doesn't matter. So I'm going to just define the function now. Declaration is just the return type, the name, and the parameter. That's it. Now definition is basically what is it going to do. What does the function do? First, we're going to initialize a bool value. Just going to name it is it palindrome. And this is basically a flag. So what a flag does is, for example, in prime number is a great example. So checking whether number is prime or not. So you can just create a flag, your prime is equal to and is not, so prime is equal to and is modulo any number is 0, then you're just going to change the value from true to false, and you're going to break and standard CF, so things like that. So it's basically, it's used to check, basically used to think whether thing is this type or not. Basically, that's it. In bool value, so initialize it as true because what you're going to do, if it's not equal, so it's not equal to, you can just going to false and standard here is not a value, so something like that. So you're going to create another string, which is name it the words, just an empty string. Nothing special here. Now, next is the fun part. So for you create a form. So int I is equal to 0. You're going to initialize your value I. So now we're going to initialize the 0, not 1, because in strings, vectors, and arrays starts at 0 in C++, not 1. 0. Remember that. That's important, very important. The next thing is very important: strings, arrays, vectors. If you do not know that, you should need to learn it. So is less than or equal to, no, here we go, dot length minus 1. So what is it? Word dot length. So word dot length is basically the number of characters in the string. Now for vectors, actually vectors will use name of vector dot size, and you're going to type in the brackets, the parentheses. Dot size and dot length are basically the same thing, but for string it is dot length and for vectors it is dot size. So there we go. Then go to I plus plus, which means just increment I by 1 each time. So that's basically what the for loop. Then we will do, can type what the for loop does. So reverse word I. So the index is reverse word I. So it's basically, so I is equal to 0 right now. So the first character in the string reverse word is equal to, so it's going to reverse. So it's going to be last character in word. So it's going to do basically word line minus, what's that say? Minus 1 plus I. So what is this, if you may ask? So it's basically what you're doing is, so word, so the last character, so word or length minus 1, right? Yes, that's last character. But what if I is 1? So second character is in second last. So minus I plus 1. So I is 1 there, so minus 2. So it's the second last character. So it basically goes on like that. So that is my reasoning. Or you could either minus I plus 1, I plus 1, you can just do minus 1 minus I. So basically that's it. So we are done here. Now I'm going to use another for loop. So for int, and so you can't use the integer I in both the formats. It's just not possible. You could do another j. So again, you will initialize it as 0 because indexing in C++ starts at 0, not 1. Remember that. So basically the same thing. Listening into word dot length. Sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Minus 1, and we have j plus plus. So basically that's it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create an if statement here. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. If statement. So what we're going to do is basically this reverse word j is not equal to, so the exclamation mark you see like that is the logical operator not. Just mean is operator not, which just means that it's not equal. If it is not equal, it's just not that. You do something else. It's not equal to word I. No. I'm so sorry. It's word j. Then we're going to bool. Oh, sorry. I almost redeclared it. Sorry. So is it palindrome is equal to false right now, because it's not equal to any character in so select the second character in the reverse word string is not the same as the second character in the word string. Is going to is a parallel is equal to false, and then what you're going to do is you're going to use standard cout. Standard control means it's in the standard namespace. It is is not a palindrome. If you think I'm doing very bad, it's because I don't have very good typing skills. So please forgive me. So our palindrome is backslash n. So the backslash n is for new line. It's create a new line there. So it's going to the next line instead of being the same line. There's no backslash n. You don't need to use a backslash n here, but it's just good practice to use backslash n all the time. So if you don't want to use backslash n, in specific circumstances, you may not use backslash n, it's fine then. So we have that. Also forgot one thing. You have to break the loop. So break statement means you're just going to get out of the loop. You're not in the loop anymore. You're going to get out of the loop. Stop the loop basically. So that. So here. So that's basically it. And now you have to remember this. So we're going to create another if statement here. So here we go. If is it palindrome. Oh, sorry. I do not have great typing skills. I have said that again and again. Is equal to true. Equal to true. Standard cout. It is a palindrome. There we go. That's really good. Yeah. So we basically finished the function here. So what we're going to do next is, of course, int main. So int main means int is also a function. It's a main function. It's a main function. Now the parentheses any information is passed over basically the parameters. No, you do not need any parameters here. So it's going to leave it empty. Then we have curly brackets. At the end, you're going to type return 0, which means everything is successful. If it returns any other value than 0, it means it's successful. So anyway, that's it. So next, what you're going to do, so you're going to declare a standard string again. It's going to also name the word. This is an empty string. So int main function is going to be really short here. So next standard cout and the word slash n, of course. No, sorry, you shouldn't even use a full stop by there. You could use a semicolon. No, colon. Sorry, this is colon. So next, what we're going to do? Standard cin. Now, as I told you already, cin is just for in. So accepting username. So word right here. So you can see in this standard cout function right there. This function is standard cout object. You can see two lesser than symbols. This means it's an operator. It tells a compiler to do a specific operation. That's it. So two lesser than symbols for standard cout and two greater than symbols are for standard cins. Okay. So what we're going to do is going to do is it palindrome. There we go, and then return 0, of course. So I think this is okay. Pretty sure. So let's just open this terminal. So G dot cpp. Pretty sure there's somewhere else. Might be, I don't know. Hope it goes well. Now in C line, if you're using C line, you should for some weird reason you should type a.exe instead of a.out, like in a normal terminal. So let's type mob. It works, yes. Good. So then you go to site bad now. Good. Sorry, something. Oh, sorry. Say something that is not a palindrome. Something like okay. Let's try word. It's not fun. Yes, that's very good. Beautiful like that. So anyway, I hope you've understood it. Thanks for watching, and please leave a like the video and subscribe, and share the video if you can. And if you have any critiques about my video, please leave it in the comments. Thank you. Bye.